Sisa was set up actually we just had our first anniversary. It was actually set up during the period after Michael Appleton resigned, and when we had this period where there was some uncertainty about trying to recruit a new manager, and the view was at the time that there was a need for an independent voice at Blackpool from a supporters association point of view. I just attended the first meeting as a spectator to see what was going on. Ended up getting involved, and things have moved on from there. From a relatively small start, we've now got 1,100 members. We're the largest supporters association in Blackpool. The Safe Standing Roadshow in the early part of the season, which was an opportunity for Blackpool fans to actually see Safe Standing segment set up and see what it actually felt like to stand on it and listen to the information as regards to the debate that's going on at the moment with the Premiership clubs and with the Championship clubs. So that was particularly successful. And then more recently, we've secured the registration of Bloomfield Road as an asset of community value, which is an achievement I think we're as an organisation we're particularly proud of, because there's only approximately 20 clubs, maybe 25 clubs in the country that have that registration on the ground, and within such a relatively short space of time of setting up, we've managed to achieve that. I'm hoping that it will cause the owners, and I talk here about Owen as much as Carl, that it'll just make them realise that there's a feeling within the club, within the fan base, that there needs to be more investment than we're seeing at the moment. And it is all about investment. This isn't about saying to the owners, go. It's about saying, look, that money's there. They're well publicised last year that they seemed quite pleased about how much money they were spending on tax. I'd rather they were spending that money so that we don't pay tax on that training ground. The facilities in 2009, 2010 were described by Holloway as a hellhole, and I think it's fair to say that there hasn't been any changes in that period. And despite many statements over that period as to what was going to happen, when it was going to happen, what we were going to have, the reality is we've seen nothing, and that from my perspective is very disappointing. And it's about having a pride, in my view. I'm very proud of being chair of Sisa. I'm very proud of being a Blackpool fan, and I want to see that pride from the owners. For me, it starts with the support for the manager, and it develops to maintenance of the stadium and also the development of the training ground.